Hey guys, how we doing today? I'm sitting here at the pharmacist waiting for it to open up so I can pick up one of my kids' medicine. But I've been working real hard at getting our basement of our house straightened up and built, and so I could open back up our little gym and weight room and use part of that as some of the educational process to this YouTube channel. But I was sitting here thinking, and everybody talk about, becoming an entrepreneur. There's a big hype about it. That it'll change your life, and it will. Given time, anything will change your life. But a lot of the times you don't hear none of the hardships or hard times about being an entrepreneur. Not saying they ain't out there, but a lot of times everybody focuses only on the good stuff. Well, if I become an entrepreneur, I'll be rich. I tell you what, it's going to take you a few years to get established. It's going to take you a few more years to start building wealth. So it's not like, say you got 5 kids at home or a couple kids at home and a wife to depend on you. It's not so simple just to go out there and start a business and be booming and be bringing in a lot of money. Okay. One of the main things I learned whenever I started my business was, I thought, well, I make, at the time I started my business, I think I was making about $17 an hour. And I said, well, if I can make $17 an hour, I'll be doing pretty good. Okay, well, that don't account for all the fuel. I'm a lawn care business, obviously, but it don't account for all the fuel and expenses that you're going to gather trying to make that $17 an hour. So you got to really look into that. And then, you could look into it and study. Don't study too long, because then you get the analysis analysis, where you're just studying and you don't get nowhere. That ain't gonna help you at all, obviously. So you got to really kind of factor in all your costs before you get there. And it's almost impossible, because you might been in the industry for blah many years, or you might have did this for that many years, but you don't necessarily, you're going to miss something, pretty much is what I'm saying. So sometimes you'll go out there on a job, and when it's all said and done, you ain't going to make what you think you're going to make. And yeah, that hurts. It don't hurt. It hurts a little bit because you get down on yourself and discouraged. Okay, so that's a bad thing. But I wouldn't say give up on it. You learn from your mistakes, pretty much, as you do with anything in life. So you got to kind of weigh the good with the bad. There's gonna be days where you go out there and you go home and you're like, well, you get down on yourself badly. Okay. Don't take that as you need to get out of the business. Take that hard hit and realize you got to build on that and make that better so that you can minimize those hard hits. Because there's going to be days out there where you go out and you come home at the end of the day, you done made a whole lot of money, you felt like you did real good, and you did. You succeeded that day. Okay. So use those days to help boost you back up. Entrepreneurship isn't a game. It is tough work, and as long as you strive at it and give it all you got, I believe you can walk away with a lot of cash flow and positives to your life. It'll change you. It will change you. If you're one of those people that don't really like talking to people, I'm sure eventually it's going to change you as that too. I used to be one of those people. I hated to stick out. I hated to be vocal. I hated to talk to new people. I hated all that. I was comfortable. Entrepreneurship makes you uncomfortable for quite some time. Finally, when it's all said and done, I'm sure, and you're a well-established business and this and that, and I'm sure, your comfort level probably will be great. But in the beginning, if you're one of those people that's just uncomfortable, you got to learn how to use that uncomfortableness. One of the things that helped me from being, the shy type, the not talking to people, and this was way before I started entrepreneurship, to be where I'm at. But, and I'm not like all the way to where I want to be, but I'm headed in that direction enough that I feel comfortable enough to talk to you guys and try to help you guys. And I'm sure you guys are going to see some of my spots where, I've had a bad day. We all have them. And that don't make you less successful. Everybody has them. Even the big companies, believe it or not. But one of the things that helped me with being vocal and talking to people was I helped coach, and I coached softball for young girls coming up. So that, believe it or not, that's what started me being vocal to people, talking to people. As weird as it may sound, that's where I started feeling comfortable talking to people, and ever since then, I had no problem meeting a stranger on the street and just starting up a conversation. So therefore, whenever I go give an estimate or something like that, it's just natural for me to start up a conversation. If you're one of those people, I guess one of the things, you ain't got to go coach softball or nothing. That'd be great if you had a daughter, or even if you don't have a daughter and you just want to give back to your community, and you know a little bit about that stuff, then it'd be great for you to do. But you can meet just random people out on the street and try to start up a conversation. Or, when you go to a restaurant or what have you, start up a conversation with somebody there, see how they respond to you. It'd be kind of interesting. Maybe that'll help push you a little bit into your, start transitioning your comfort level from your not so comfortable level. So hope this video helps. If it helps you, like, subscribe, follow me. Hopefully we do big things this year, and trying to help entrepreneurs, and trying to help people with reviews and things like that nature. So, but don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us wherever we're. Cattercuts and Cattercuts Media. Thank you, and have a good day.